my father was like, "What did you do to that vagina?" And I was like, "Sorry, Dad.
Dad, I tore it
I
up.
I like I I have a fat head. I don't know what to tell you. I was like
Dad,
a
you've had numerous years to tear up that vagina, and all it took me
yeah
was one evening.
yeah. I was like a 17-pound baby, and most of that was attitude.
So what you're really trying to say is that you're pretty much the best sex that your mom's ever had.
Yeah, she was. She
Because when she
was.
ejected you out of her damn cervix,
Yeah,
it blew her mind, and it pretty much
Sh-
it pretty much ruined her upholstery.
it ruined her for all other babies.
But you weren't even the first one. Are you trying to say your head was
Yeah,
larger than
I
your
mean,
older sister's?
there's an article in the Times that says it was the
Wait, hold on.
first.
Hold on, you're trying to say there's an article in the Times that addresses the conversation topic of
Yeah,
you destroying and ruining your mom's cervix.
yeah. It was the first.
Drink.
It was the first. Okay.
Drink. I seriously doubt that there's an article in the newspaper that addresses that question. Has your mother had her cervix extended today? Well, would she like to?
Well, it was the first and
Hold on, my
only
turn.
documented. It was the first and only documented time that a woman gave birth and orgasmed at the same time. So, I mean, technically, I was I was 1 in 1 as far as like minutes and female orgasms.
You know what? I'm gonna go so far as to say it's probably the only time you've been inside of a woman and it hurt her.
That's not true because I'm massive.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, sure.
Look at me. Look at me.
Using your fucking foot,
Massive.
using your
Massive.
hand, giving her, fisting the shit out of her is not the same thing.
Yeah. I elbow. That's
I footed
I
her.
I use the same tactic that I do through thick crowds.
Which is
I
you just
elbow.
plow ahead.
I just, I throw them bows.
You go, I am gonna be. You know what? I'm not inside of you yet, but when I am, you'll scream. Is that how you address all the ladies you're about to rape, or what?
That's
Rape
the
victims?
That's almost the third thing I say, but yes, it's in the repertoire.
Okay. Maybe
I
that's
love
another
that
good
we're
topic. How do you address a rape victim? Did you want to drink first? How about you think about it while you drink, and I'll kind of go up
Okay,
with the idea of what I just had right there and why it's disturbing.
go.
Sorry, I'm burping. So there's that whole situation which is deplorable and terrible, and not something that I would ever want to do.
Liar.
But shut up. Women do get raped. Girls do get raped. Males do get raped. But there is that whole are all rape victims just like being found out in the alleys and being approached and then raped the shit out of in some dark alley, or are some of them found out over at bars and things of that nature? I don't know how the raping begins because I am not a rapist. Yet I've been trying to go and figure out what I want to do with my life, where I want to go from here. But
Okay.
do you have that situation where there's like a proper protocol, a proper way to address the situation and see whether or not a girl is right for raping? So
Okay.
you expound upon that while I drink my beer.
Drink. Well, I'll say this: there are 3 qualifications for raping a woman, and that is attractiveness,
Attractiveness?
vulnerability,
I just like the idea that two of them is attractiveness.
vulnerability, and environment. Now, this is coming from someone that, I mean, rape is just, as Steve would say, vaginally speaking, it's just a forced conversation between between you and my penis. So, I would say that realistically, it's just you don't know that you want it yet, and then afterwards, you may or may not want it.
Well, I
So
mean,
it's
hold
like
on. Is
giving you
there
a
ever?
Snickers bar and you saying I don't like chocolate, and then you having the Snickers bar and then being like, and then you choosing whether you liked having it or not.
Well, come on. I mean, when's a
I'm
girl
sure that
gonna?
everyone's gonna agree with me on that.
Everyone's gonna be completely like, "Oh, that makes perfect sense." All right, you drink while I expound upon that.
Okay.
I mean, come on now. What's the likelihood, or do you think it's ever actually happened where a girl has been in the process of being raped and she's like, you know what? I was terrified at first, and I don't know this person, but this isn't half bad. I mean, I had this boyfriend, and we've been going out for a long time, and things have gotten a little stale, and now that rape victim or rape adventurist, I should say, has come along, he's really gotten spiced up this whole situation. I didn't know it could be like this. He has a
I'm done
passion
with
to him.
I'm done with my beer, and
I hate
you need
you.
to finish yours. So
Uh,
yes, I would say
uh,
that they pioneered. I would call them a
they
pioneer.
pioneered.
Yeah,
They're, wait, okay, so they're pioneers.
I would say that the ratio of people that get raped have not been raped before, right?
You don't think that they become like rape enthusiasts?
So you're like groundbreaking. You're like, wow, this
Well,
rape
hold
happened.
on. I think you actually mixed that up. You're trying to say, I think that people who have raped before, generally, people who
No,
have been
no, no.
raped. Okay, so you're saying, well, how are they groundbreaking if they've never been raped before? They're not
They're
going out
they're
there like wearing a sign saying, "Please rape me." Please destroy my rape cherry.
I mean, it's counterintuitive because you feel like crazy hot women would get involuntarily raped all the time. I know that's a double. What's that called when you say something twice? A double positive?
The
No.
double positive. It's not just normal conversation.
No.
You use too
I
many
mean,
positives, so
there's
therefore we're just throwing that out.
there's a word for it, but
There's double entendre, but I don't think
double
that's at all.
entendre. There you go.
I like the idea of
Involuntarily.
a double positive. A double positive equals a wipe the slate and pretend that that never happened.
Involuntary rape is. There's
Wait,
a
hold on,
word
hold
for
on.
saying something that's obvious.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Are you trying to say that there's an involuntary rape and then there's a voluntary rape?
I suppose if you're into that sort of thing.
But at that time, is it really considered rape? Do you really have I'm going to voluntarily allow rape to myself? Because generally, rape has the word, and it's the idea of having sex with someone that you don't want to, against your will.
Right.
So if
I
you
would say no.
volunteer,
I would say yes, but the rapist doesn't know that you like that sort of thing. So for the rapist, he's raping.
isn't
And
that a
for
mood kill though?
you,
Isn't that a mood kill? Hold on. I'm really trying to go and finish this up. I have like an eighth of a bottle left, and it's really fucking hard. So hold on a sec. Your
okay,
talking
go.
has destroyed my ability to drink alcohol because your voice just makes me want to throw shit.
Wow. That's almost never the case. But I'm basically saying that
Ah! Oh god. Okay.
it sounds really good to you right now.
Ah!
It sounds like
Actually,
it's raining outside of the studio.
ah!
We have like severe cloud cover in this area.
I got a
Um,
random text from someone. I have no idea who the fuck it is.
it's
I must
probably
say, I
Mike.
think Without My Anus is one of the best episodes. All right.
Wow.
That probably is. At South Park, that might be Andreas. Whatever.
He randomly texts you South Park episode
Well,
references.
remember I was up in I went and saw him over the weekend
Oh,
with
there you
Ryan.
go. You connected on a primal level, so now you're a victim.
But I have my new phone, and he was probably not one of the numbers I transferred. So whatever.
You're capable. You're apt to be contacted by him now. He's trying to make new and lasting connections, and you're
I
a
don't
victim.
think so. You know what? I'm okay with being a victim. I'm not like those rape victims who always gets all up in arms about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
accept it. I accept it, and I deal with it, and I embrace it.
So for the rapist, he still feels like he's raping, so he gets the satisfaction of forcing himself upon someone else. But for the victim,
I don't
she
know.
she might be into that sort of thing, so she gets pleasure out of actually being raped, and then maybe in the middle of all that, she ends up being like, well, maybe in the middle of all that, the rapist starts thinking that she's liking it,
She's
and
liking it a little too
either
much, and then just snuffs her out, or what?
but the thing is, if you were forcing yourself upon someone who seemed to not want it, and then they start wanting it while you're doing it, that's an even bigger compliment.
No,
That's like you selling someone yogurt and then being like, no, thank you. And you being like, no, put it in your mouth. And you force it in their mouth and they're like, holy shit, this is really good. And you're like, yeah, it is.
but the whole idea behind rape. Oh, that is so much beer. They're saying is that like the whole idea behind rape to begin with is the idea of control. And so they're not really after like the sexual need. It's just essentially destroying the girl's inner being. So as soon as she goes, oh wow, this is really good. I'm really enjoying myself. This is fucking hot. And then he's like, oh, then he gets whiskey dick, you know? Instant whiskey dick. Maybe that's instead of the rape whistle, they just need to feel and start learning how to go, oh man, oh yeah, fuck my brains out, and they just punch him in the face.
Oh, wow. That might be the ultimate rape repellent, which is a rapist would be like, when you say no, I say yes. But then when you feel like someone's a rapist, you can say yes and they'll say no.
So it's opposite day all the time, or what?
You want it too much. Yeah.
No. You see, I tried to rape the shit out of you, and you were too into it. So I can't believe anything that you say anymore because you certainly wanted that a little too much.
Yeah.
You're a little too down with rape goodness.
And that's a little something I call rape empowerment, and that's a course that I teach.
Where's that? In your bedroom?
Yeah.
Please, you know what? Every Thursday night and every Friday night is rape empowerment. Show up
Every
between the
Thursday
hours
and Friday at the Y.
11 and midnight, and try to wear something slinky, and bring not slinky, but sleazy, I should say. Oh, I love that slinky outfit you have going on right there. Try to wear something slinky.
It's very metal and coiled.
And make sure that whenever you come on by, that you bring something tasty as well as beer related and alcohol related, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, and make sure that you have your inhibitions really high.
And pretty much, if you're an alcoholic, don't drink alcohol for about a week beforehand. If you're a heroin addict, don't drink heroin or eat heroin or inject heroin up to a week beforehand, and get ready for some awesome, terribly, disgusting sex. And if you have AIDS, then make sure you bring all the condoms that I might possibly need. If you're an AIDS addict,
that makes me really suspicious of people. If they end up, if they end up having AIDS and you get AIDS from them, you might become suspicious of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes perfect sense.
I mean,
because
it may seem obvious, but I mean, for people listening, they may not be as well versed in AIDS.
I don't know. I think that anyone that was born before the year of 1990 might have a pretty good idea what AIDS is, because they just would not fucking shut up about it. Oh my god, did you see that rock over there? It might have AIDS. You might contract AIDS from that rock if you don't wear a condom. Oh god, oh Jesus.
But it's that pet syndrome, which is get someone early enough, you can teach them anything. So you get like a 3-year-old and you never teach them what AIDS is, and then you can, and then
you don't teach them, you just have them experience it.
Yeah, you can tell them that, like, don't make sure that you turn off the lights when you leave a room, or else you'll get AIDS.
Oh, okay. So it's the Jesus idea then.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Jesus is related to AIDS in a specific way, but
no, I'm just saying the idea of teaching people religion before they have the ability to think for themselves and be like, ha ha! Now you believe in Jesus because you think that you're going to go to hell and that your anus is going to explode if you don't believe in that.
Right. I would say that if you taught a person to believe in Buddha, or to believe in the spaghetti monster, or to believe in Jesus since they were 4 years old, that they would believe in whatever you want, which is actually interesting because there's an age now that could teach their kids to believe in the spaghetti monster. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. But that would be great if there was a lineage, if there was, if
A
in
whole
10
group of people.
years, yeah, if in 10 years from now there were 15-year-olds that were like, spaghetti monster. That's exactly what I mean. I'm not sure about this Jesus and Buddha and whatever else.
I can't believe that. That just sounds intangible. But Spaghetti Monster, I'm fucking on top of that shit right now.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking wonderful time.
You get them young enough, you can teach them anything.
Well, hold on. I'm 30 and I believe in Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah, I mean,
that
but
sounds like a fucking worthwhile thing to believe in.
I started teaching you like 8 years ago, though. So,
You know, now that I'm looking at this entire setup with all the glass, wouldn't it be cool if like half of the things were set up on opposite spectrums? So every
opposite
other one,
spectrums.
meaning like, if you look over here, come over here, hold hands with me.
Oh, okay.
So from here in this apex, right in the middle,
Uh-huh.
everything to the right was, every second level was glass, and on the left-hand side, every level opposite of that was glass. This is kind of like when I was originally discussing the idea. So think of it this way: every other one.
I feel like you have a very hippie mentality right now.
Okay, no. Everyone, like, let's say on the right-hand side, glass started on row 1, and then glass started on the left-hand side on row 2. Row 3 glass was on the right-hand side, and that way it was off on every other one.
Right.
All the way up.
For exclusive listeners only, like probably Stebu, we're actually looking at a pyramid-shaped structure, and we're talking about making half of it every other, and the other half of it every 1, then 3, then right. So
No.
others.
So right
opposite
now,
others.
essentially row 1, the entire thing is glass. So what if we made it like half of it was glass, the other half was dirt, and maybe reversed it on every other side? That's just me looking at it and trying to mix it on up as an idea. I don't know whether or not you want to do it, but that way...
So I'm talking to you about rape, and you're thinking about alternating glass.
I don't know. I fucking see panthers and shit. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is a panther?
Dude, look outside. What the fuck was that?
I mean, I know what a panther
I'm going
is,
over here. What is this? What are you?
Don't break up the...
Is that a cat?
Oh. It's a cheetah, bro.
Why do we have
it's
fucking
in.
cheetahs?
Block it in.
You're my bitch
cheetah.
now. I'm doing it. Since when is there fucking cheetahs in this game?
Don't ever let it out. We're going to feed it. It's going to mate with itself, and it's going to reproduce.
Apparently, from what I found out, we need to go and mix this on up if we want to prevent things from getting out.
No. Listen.
This is... Look how many cows or how many fucking pigs we have in here.
I don't know if someone came in here and killed all our pigs or what.
I don't know. Our pigs are outside hanging out and ravaging themselves. This game is fucking glitchy as shit.
I would say that we would need to...
What's up, cheetah?
I would say that we would need to make sure that they don't kill themselves in the water stream we have in the middle.
That's not how it works. They don't kill themselves that way. They just escape. They just glitch on out. And fuck you, cheetah. Get back over here.
And there was a lot of them originally.
Yeah,
but
quite a bit.
But anyways, so Cameron is Fillers is chasing a cheetah around our studio, our glass and a dirt covered studio.
Hey, he's fucking it up.
Bam!
Since when are there fucking cheetahs in this game? What the fuck?
Does avoid me. That's weird.
He just runs away. I think it's a cat. I think it's just another one of those cats.
It just looks odd.
It just looks like a fucking cheetah. It looks more like a cheetah than it does a cat. I'll say that.
Okay, let me get into...
Hold on. You know what that sound is?
Shit. I was hoping to get into this before that ultimate consequence.
There's a lot more we have to drink. Well, it's going to take me a while to drink this very last one, but...
Is the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is.
I know it's the last one because I'm out of beers.
Close. We are close, sir.
This is going to be a test. I might have to go and pee into one of these fucking bottles or some shit like that. It's not working out so well for me.
You make sure you put that goddamn mic close. I want to hear that. I want to hear that content.
That is for subscribers only. Only subscribers get to hear the content of me urinating and
I'll tell you this.
drinking my urine.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the content. I want it for the.
You want to smell the content, right?
I want it for the listeners more than myself.
Fuck you, cat. You're mine. You're my bitch. Hold on.
Stop fucking the cat. Oh. Oh.
Where are you going now, huh? Huh? Trying to run away from me?
He just blocked in the cat.
Hold on.
I think it's even more likely to glitch out now, by the way. Oh, it jumped out.
How do you like that glitch?
That was weird.
I was actually trying to cover it.
In order to fix that, I think we should make this water fall one block higher than the ground, and then make like a little bowl for it, so that we have a solid surface at the bottom, but we have something that people can jump into.
Well, I think we need to actually have waterfalls the entire way around to prevent them from getting out. That's how they have it in the other section.
You covered this whole thing. Oh, I see it. Oh.
Let's let our panther kitty get free. Our cheetah kitty.
Who's gonna drink first, bro?
There's another one. There's another one outside. He wants to try to get inside.
Drink first, bro.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you fucked that up. There's another one. What's up with all these things? I'm gonna try to drive back. Oh, it's a little baby one. Aww.
Get in here.
Aww.
Get in here.
I'm driving it towards the hole.
You would, you asshole.
For those not seeing the video, you should totally get the video. Oh, I got it in. I got it in. I got the baby one in. Oh. It's in here somewhere. I know it.
Sweet.
Oh, I don't see it.
I think it's just back outside.
I thought I jumped in. Damn it.
You didn't do a very good job. I'm not impressed. Whatever.
We'll just leave this guy in here. He'll probably have more babies. Well, girl. And he'll probably have more babies.
All by himself.
Feed it wheat or something. I don't know. How does this game work?
Hey, man, you're the one that sits around all fucking day long on fucking checking out all the options on Minecraft.
I'll put it in a bucket.
You're gonna bucket the goddamn cat.
I'll put it in a bucket.
Alright, bucket it. See what happens.
It didn't work.
Nah, try it again.
I don't even get cat milk or anything.
That'd be delicious and tasty.
It didn't
and awesome.
work. It didn't work.
Alright, you drink first.
Abort. Me? Okay.
You drink first.
Okay, here we go. Is there dead air, bro? What are you doing not talking, bro?
I'm concentrating.
Why do I sound like a Southern Californian?
Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on, bro. Come at me, bro.
Come on, bro.
Oh, no. Oh, I see the cheetah trying to get in. Hold on.
I mean, I could say orderly.
Orderly.
You see it? How do you see it?
I saw it through the vines. Right over here.
I see it too.
How do you see it? How do you possibly see it?
I'm gonna chase it in.
It was dead air, but at the same time, my stomach feels like it's in fucking turmoil. So I was trying to save myself.
There's creepers outside, dude. They're gonna mess up our studio.
There it is. It's in here. It's in here. You can't come inside anymore.
Oh,
it's a little baby one.
We need to make this out of obsidian or something, because they're gonna end up blowing up our shit.
Nah, as long as they can't get to us, it's fine. Oh man, my stomach feels terrible. Alright, come on inside.
Your stomach feels glorious.
Oh, my stomach has had better days. There we go. You came on down from the top.
Yeah, I did. Put away that sword. Put it away.
Okay.
Put it away.
Better?
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I'm handling it. I'm dealing with it.
Can I? Oh, you got a baby one. Oh, baby. Can I put a saddle on one of these things?
You can try. See what happens.
This is good. This is good content right here.
Putting a saddle on a cheetah cat.
Yeah. Anyone that's it's not working.
Didn't work.
No.
I don't think you tried hard enough.
Damn it. I right clicked it with my saddle and I couldn't ride it. Nope, I couldn't ride either of them. I mean, it was likely not going to happen when I clicked on the bigger one and then I went to the little one to try and saddle that one.
Just to see, just to give it a, whatnot, huggy dory.
Yeah, I kind of clicked on you too to see if I could saddle you, but
Did you? I don't think you really
out
tried.
I can only do that in real life, not in the game, evidently.
Well, that leather underwear really seems to help.
Yeah, well, I know how you love orange. So
No, yeah,
when
I
you
know
get that orange leather is hard to find, but
orange saddle is where it's at, yo.
now we have a cheetah kitty and a baby cheetah kitty.
Oh man, we got
It's
so many
great.
cheetahs hanging on out. It's fucking badass. All right,
It's
well,
like scared.
it's finicky. It doesn't want to
It's
go and hang out with
scared
you.
of me.
Have you looked at
Yeah.
yourself in the mirror lately? You look fucking terrible.
I'm I'm a little pink, but I'm
All right.
pink enough to be a white person that got a little too much sun. That's who I am.
You look fucking scary as shit. All right, well, it is now 12 or 10:12. So we've been recording for about maybe an hour and change or so.
I
So
like it.
I think that we're good with this situation and we're good with this episode. So I want to go ahead and wrap on up and get ready for uploading and put it up on something.radio.net.
Somethingradio.net.
Something.radio.net.
Mm-mm.
Sound good?
Thank you for listening, peeps. It was great seeing you again. I hope you subscribe to our shit and listen all the time, and maybe even drop in on our video feed once in a while. Check out YouTube, bro.
And Fillers here. Wanted to remind you that even if you're able to go and put a harness or a saddle on a cat, doesn't mean you can ride it without it getting seriously pissed off.
Wise words.
If it tries to take out your nutsack, that's probably because you're an asshole and not because it's enjoying itself. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys next time. All right, later.